Hundreds of visitors to Grand Teton National Park may have been exposed to rabies due to a bat infestation. A colony of bats was discovered above a number of rooms in the attic of the park's famous Jackson Lake Lodge. The National Park Service says the potential exposure occurred between May 5th and July 27th. Health officials are reaching out to lodge guests who came from 38 states and 7 countries. As the new school year approaches, a good night's rest is even more important. Doctors encourage easing children back into an earlier bedtime routine after a summer of looser schedules and late nights. The American Academy of Sleep Medicine recommends that preschoolers get up to 13 hours of sleep daily, including naps. For children aged 6 to 12, the ideal amount is 9 to 12 hours, while teenagers need about 8 to 10 hours each night.
This is a new world, especially to young kids, and they're learning so much. And just like every other thing in your body, you have to have time for it to rest so that when it's active, it can be on it can be at the best potential.
Other important sleep tips include not eating a heavy meal right before sleeping, limiting screen time before bed, and try relaxing activities like showering or reading to help wind down. A beluga whale at Chicago's Shedd Aquarium became the first known whale of its kind to go under general anesthesia for surgery. CBS News correspondent Bradley Blackburn tells us it took a team of 30 veterinarians and technicians to pull it off.
12-year-old beluga whale Kimalu needed surgery to remove cysts from her head and neck.
We just wanted to make sure that while it was still actively growing, before it got too big, we could take out as much as possible to reduce any chance of it kind of invading into the space of the blowhole.
Dr. Carissa Tang and a team of more than 24 veterinarians and technicians at Chicago's Shedd Aquarium performed the groundbreaking procedure while using general anesthesia.
We took her out of the water in a sling and then administered injections and put in an IV catheter, just like you would in a human, and then provided ventilation for her. So when she was asleep, we put a breathing tube in and provided that ventilation of her lungs to keep her nice and safe.
General anesthesia is especially complicated for beluga whales because of their size and unique physiology. The operation on the 1,000-plus pound whale was no easy feat, but it brought Kimalu relief.
One of the remarkable things is that she successfully recovered, which is the first time that we know of that that's happened. We're just thrilled.
To reverse the anesthesia, doctors used several strategies, including speaking to Kimalu and playing recordings of the aquarium's beluga pod.
She's eating very well, and she sees the doctor every day, sometimes twice a day. We're hoping that this treatment means for her that she can live a long quality of great life.
And Kimalu's team is hopeful that she is already making great progress in her recovery.
Under human care, a beluga whale like Kimalu can live to about the age of 30.